Good morning, EA fans. We got another exciting day for y'all. Eddie and I are headed over to Stop AutoHaus here in Houston. As y'all know, we work really closely with the guys over there at that shop. We are really good friends with Luis, the owner, Ken. Hey, Ken's my boy. We good friends with Ulysses. We work really close with them, so we're gonna head over there, hang out with them for a little bit, and then we got some stuff we gotta take to storage. So follow us on this little journey we got today. Alrighty guys, here we are at Stop AutoHaus. This is what we like to call our sister shop. We got my boy Ken right here. How you doing, Ken?
Hey, what's up? What's happening?
How you doing today? Y'all busy?
A little bit.
A little bit. Got time to talk about your car?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's go talk about it real quick.
Okay.
All right, this is Ken's 2021 GTI. Ken, let's talk about the build a little bit. What's going on?
You know, a lot of people crack jokes about my car thinking that it's a Rabbit. It's actually a 2021 Volkswagen GTI SE model. The how you distinguish is the sunroof. The Rabbit edition does not come sunroof. Mine is sunroof with leather seats inside. Here you go, right here.
See DSG over here, huh? You afraid of the third pedal? What's going on?
No, I'm just an old man.
I got you.
But it's basically a stage 2 EQT full bolt-on. When I say full bolt-on, is every bolt-on you can think of, minus MPI, low pressure fuel pump.
So everything basically except for fueling.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's basically an OTS E85 or 93 tune. It's lower on reaction coilovers with perfect fitment.
That is clean fitment though.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, your car is low and we live in Houston. How is it on these Houston roads?
Don't drive like a bitch. But yeah, if you never drove a low car before, you know, I would tell you stay away from coilovers. If you're one of those like me where you want to go a little bit more into depth, buy coilovers. It just, everybody has a preference.
Now, when you say into depth, what do you mean by that?
When I say into depth, meaning like if you guys never drove a lower car before, you don't want to go with coilovers, because coilover you have to do a lot of adjusting to your liking. You know, some people like it soft, some people like it hard, some people like it, you know, mediocre.
That's what she said.
But you know, at the end of the day, it's all in your preference. You know, you guys either pick lowering spring with struts, shocks, or you go coilovers, which, you know, it comes out to be pretty much the same. When you say, you know, how do you say, it's like the price difference, it's really substantial.
Now, working at a Volkswagen dealership, never owning a Volkswagen, what made you decide, you know what, let me try out one of these cars?
Well, I mean, you know, I always told myself, like, you know, if I ever get back in the cars one day, some car would pop and make me reconsider of buying a VW. You know, for working for the dealership for over 20 years, you know, owning the first VW, you know, I'm pretty surprised how well this suits me. You know, given that D tells me that, you know, like, I hate you because I love this color.
Now, comparing this to the Hondas that you've owned before, what's your favorite thing about the Volkswagen?
The handling, the way it handles when you lower your car. These cars, you don't have to buy camber kits. You can they actually run negative camber on these cars. On Hondas, you have to buy camber arms, camber adjustment for the rear. On these cars, you don't have to buy anything. You know, like, in all honesty, like, this is something like if you want, you know, as a first-time buyer to buy and look into it, but just be prepared to pay, you know, the money for, you know, for maintenance. Because if you're not suitable for this kind of, like, you know, vehicle, I mean, they are upkeep, you know, versus Honda. People like to do it themselves, you know, like they like to work in their own car. This car, you know, Either you have the right tool, equipment, just to work on them.
Now, talking about the maintenance part of owning the cars. Now, Hondas, everybody knows, cheap. They're super reliable. How do you compare the Honda compared to the Volkswagen?
Volkswagen can be reliable if you pay attention to detail as far as like maintenance wise. If you upkeep this car, it will last you a long time. If you let it slouch and you put it off, you will pay the consequences at the end of the day. I mean, every car has its pros and cons, but if you really think of it, any car is reliable as long as you upkeep it, do your oil changes, leave no oil leaks, and then quit buying some boo-boo ass, parts for your car. So being that is the last year of them making this model, which is the 7.5, I would say overall, they gave you everything that you wanted. LED taillights, headlights, interior. I still mad at Volkswagen for basically not giving me enough cup holders.
So, how many Hondas have you owned?
5.
Compared to your one Volkswagen?
Yes.
And all those Hondas, they were all modded pretty heavily?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
So, now that you own a Volkswagen, are you going to switch over to Volkswagen for life, or are you still a Honda boy?
I still have Honda in my heart. But Volkswagen, it comes second,
Okay.
Just because, this is my first 4-door hatch. All the other one were pretty much 3-door hatch. From 5 Integras, 1 EG, and then my last Honda was a TSX CL7 or CL9. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was my last luxury Honda that I had before I decided I wanted to get away from cars. And that's pretty much it.
Now you're back into cars with the Volkswagen.
Yeah.
All right, Ken. Well, thanks for your time, man. Thanks for speaking with me. I'm going to go into the shop and check out what's going on in the shop, all right?
Appreciate it.
All right. Alrighty, guys. So we're done here at first Stop AutoHaus. We're going to head back to the shop, pick up some things, throw it in the back of the trailer, and head to the storage unit. So follow us along. Alrighty, guys. We're back here at the shop. Let's show you what we got going on. We're finally starting the tune process for Trenton's Golf R, but unfortunately we hit another snag. Looks like one of the injectors might have gotten dirty or it's clogged, so we're gonna check that out. We got this Passat putting in a brand new engine harness, getting that finished. And then back here we got Big Mike working on this ST engine swap. Almost done with this one. Should be done shortly.
2 motorcycles?
This right here is my B16A engine block that we completely drained out. We took it apart. Now we're getting ready to put it in a container box so we can take it out of here. Over here we got the head mostly taken apart. We're gonna put that in another box. Got all the pieces right here labeled in little baggies. So we got the trailer loaded up, as you can see back there. We got the 2 kiddos right here. We got the shop doggo Aideen. We're actually not gonna go to the storage unit. Eddie, where are we headed to?
We are heading to my new house where I'm moving into.
Slash shop, since we're gonna turn into a shop in the back.
The shop's gonna be in the back, but yeah, the shop, yeah, slash shop, yes.
So you guys will see for the first time where our new location is gonna be, where we're gonna set up the new shop. But we're not disclosing the location just quite yet until everything is up and running. So let's go and check out the new house. All right, we got my EM1 out here, both the trucks, the trailer, the little kids' houses, the table, the bench. We already put the B16 and the shed back here. Unfortunately, the floor was just a little too soft for the K24. This big old heavy engine, it'd probably just fall right through, so we're gonna take it back over to storage, Eddie.
Oh shit. No, we're gonna put it under the porch for now.
Put it under the porch for now?
Yeah.
All right.
That way it won't get wet or dirty or anything.
Bet. But that's it for now. We're gonna head back to the shop in a little bit, finish up what we got over there.
Kit Kat, amazing candy. No, we're not sponsored.
But if they wanted sponsors, I mean,
But
I'm not
if
gonna
they
say no.
want, I ain't gonna say no. I ain't gonna say no. Thank you for following us throughout the day today, running all our errands. You already know, hit the like and subscribe button. Get ready for the next video.